So some of you may know, I'm a big fan of horror games. And lately, especially since Halloween, there hasn't been too many games that have come out recently. And the horror scene's kind of dry and oversaturated with just a lot of like indie games that are either too jump scare focused or there just isn't enough action at all. So eventually, I saw my friends and a lot of other streamers playing a game called Don't Scream, and I took a look at it. So taking a look at the Steam page of the game is around $10 and it's made by two indie devs and it's made on Unreal Engine 5. And it being put on Unreal Engine 5 means that it's basically photorealistic and the game looks close, if not really inseparable from basically looking at the real thing. And the premise of the game, at least from the Steam description, is that you explore the forest for 18 minutes without screaming, and time only ticks when you move. And the game is connected straight to your microphone, so if you scream past a certain point, or I guess make noise past a certain point on the little bar on the bottom right of the screen, your character immediately dies. So when you start the game, you have a counter of 18 minutes, and basically you spawn in. There's a plane crash and you spawn in, there's a backpack and a body right in front of you, and the whole point is that you're just wandering around. It's a pretty immersive experience, but in the beginning my mic didn't work and I couldn't configure it no matter how much I screwed with the settings. So for the entire playthrough that I did, unfortunately I wasn't able to play with the mic feature, which hopefully they fix later. That being said, the game's really well made. The graphics, the immersion, the sounds and everything like that, you basically feel like you're there. And on the bottom left you could see it says October 31st 1993, so it's a Halloween based game. The counter starts going down as you're moving, and basically as you're exploring everything, you'll find these little landmarks or certain things that are placed in the map for you to explore. Some of those things are either some of the static jump scares or some of the bodies that you'll find and stuff like that. And the other thing that you'll find, which are collectibles, unfortunately I didn't find all of them, but there will be tape recorders that you'll be able to find throughout the entirety of the map. Oh, it's like audio from the plane. Throughout the map as well, there will be some directions that'll kind of try and lead you to where to go. There's a lot of creepy stuff that are around the directions and stuff like that, but they lead into some jump scares as well. Oh, fuck off. Why? Dude! So the jump scares are really well done, but unfortunately after a while some of them start getting a little repetitive, and even though you don't expect them, it's kind of not creepy after a certain point. Dude! What the fuck are these things, man? Now, that jump scare there actually did get me, but unfortunately, I did get to a point where I got lost. I didn't find any more directions, so this was my first playthrough going in blind, but some of the jump scares did keep getting old, and it just felt like the same thing over and over again. Some of them ended up being actually pretty funny to look at. Oh, what the fuck? So because of me getting lost, it ended up being me wandering around and just getting jump scare after jump scare. And I didn't find any more landmarks or any directions. Now I know there are more from seeing other people play afterwards, but unfortunately I just kept wandering around until the timer ran out. And here are some of the jump scares that were actually pretty decent, but I just was lost. Curly, what's up, dude? Oh my god. I looked at chat and I looked back. Can I stop getting sniffed? I was just writing a sentence asking you to explain how this game works. You know, just about as much as me. I spawned in, this shit started happening, there was a plane crash, a bunch of hung dead bodies at a Walmart, and then I haven't seen anything since. So I may revisit this game again, like I said. The timer ran out and it just started bombarding me with jump scares even more than before as the timer got closer. So I guess the game's trying to get you to fail. Unfortunately, like I said, the mic portion of this game didn't work, but it was a really cool experience. Like I said, I will revisit it again as they update it. And it was pretty scary. The atmosphere was there. Unfortunately, at the end of the game, it did bug out though. And as the timer hit 0, I just spawned in a random area and I was just next to nothing, basically. You guys see what I'm seeing, right? My game just bugged out and I'm at a boat. What? So you can see there's some stuff that they need to fix, obviously, and hopefully they keep updating the game because it's a really well-made game. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that either didn't work, and I wish there was, even though it's nice not to have any direction in the game, it would be nice to have a little bit more, or maybe I just played the game wrong. Like I said, I should revisit it, and I will, but I don't want to look up any spoilers. But as of what I recommend the game, is $10. I mean, you can't really go wrong. It's a really good game for just to play on the side, and it is made by 2 devs, so to support them and everything. And yeah, I'd say it's pretty well made, and I'm excited to check out every update that they make.